Hello everyone and welcome back to The Sims 4 Snowy Sled Dog Saga, where we are finally back. I am so excited. Look at all the cherry blossoms. Look at Mount Komorebi in the distance. You guys, it has been far too long since we have been here with our awesome little group of Sims. And Ayaka has unlocked the close-knit lifestyle. Oh my gosh, Ayaka, congratulations. Let me go ahead and check out her lifestyles. That's really adorable. She's unlocked the close-knit one. Sims living a close-knit lifestyle prefer to form deep connections with a small circle of friends. To acquire and maintain this lifestyle, a Sim should keep their friend count between 1 and 3 Sims while seeking to deepen the relationships they do have. Keeping good friends lasts longer, but it's harder work staying friends with Sims at lower relationship levels. More likely to gain long-term sentiments with friends, can ask to be confidant, and it gains unique flavor socials while confident. Tense when without friends or in a friend group with 4 or more. Okay, that's adorable, Ayaka. That totally fits you. But welcome back, everyone! It has been so long since we have had this series. In case you guys have not seen it before, definitely check out Season 1 of the Snowy Sled Dog Saga. It is based off of a spin-off of our Red Lantern series, which should also be getting a reboot today because there is a big fun update coming to the Red Lantern dog sled game as well. I'm really excited to see where that will potentially take us. I hopefully will be able to have a lot of fun with all of those puppers too. And we have a lot to do. So this series is actually a pretty fun, complex one where I use a whole bunch of special events and random generators to go ahead and add a lot of flavor and complex nuances to our Sims lives. It's one of my absolute favorites. I highly recommend going back and rewatching it if you haven't seen it already, so that you can go ahead and get an idea over how I do things here with adding in all sorts of special challenges for my Sims, like changing their lot traits once a week to see what the lot will be like, being able to set up all sorts of special random events for them, and having big challenges like skill reflection day or conquering the mountain trials with our girl Ashly, who wants to become a snowy sled dog racer of the best ilk, like the highest of the high. She really wants to win some medals with her wonderful sled dogs Chomper and Iggy, who are at home right now watching over the foster puppies, which I think is adorable. But she wants to really become a famous sled dog racer and also a famous snowboarder. Look at that, getting her snowboard skills up. Not to mention she's into extreme mountain climbing, and so we are working on her rock climbing as well to try to get her prepared by the end of the week, since we have so many time sensitive challenges in this series, to finally be able to get to the top of Mount Komorebi, which would allow her to lose this extremely embarrassed moodlet that she has had for a very long time now. Yeah, basically this story can be really complex, and today is going to be all about just reintroducing the characters, settling in, and having a delicious bowl of ramen, like at this adorable little ramen cafe. It's so cute! Oh my gosh, and look at all the cool things we can buy outside. Oh, we are so hitting up some of those simi capsules to celebrate, especially because Ayaka really loves collecting these things. Oh my gosh. But yes, so because there's so much to this series, I highly recommend going back to rewatch, because I'm not going to rehash everything, but I will reintroduce some of the concepts because it's been a while for myself as well as for you guys as we move forward. But that said, let me introduce the Sims real quick. Like I said, we have Ashly Hunter, who is actually based after Ashley from, well, the name I gave her was Ashley, from the Sled Dog, or from the Red Lantern series. There we go. So she's based off of that character and basically really wants to become famous at taking good care of her foster dogs, raising healthy sled dogs, being able to snowboard. She just really is enchanted with winter and enchanted with Mount Komorebi, and she's fallen in love with the area and has really settled in quite well, including meeting her best friend Ayaka. So Ayaka just happened to be a fun person that we ran into at a festival, And she's ended up becoming best friends and now roommates with Ashly. She loves everything childish. She really adores being able to like look at high quality toys and collectibles. Her dream is to be able to run like just a toy review sort of business. She has really gone against her parents recently, who want her to be able to enter a formal, very strict sort of business career because that's what both her parents do. They work for the same company, and they always assumed that their daughter would also end up working for this like company that's lasted for over 100 years and their family's always been part of. However, she's gone against her parents and she has moved in with Ashly to try to establish a little bit of her own independence. She's really, really funny. She's hilarious at comedy, and she actually handles the media production and video editing for all of Ashly's movies that Ashly makes, because Ashly has a public image that she is trying to maintain so that she will be able to become a famous snowboarder and sled dog star. So far, it's been really hard to get some attention, but she's starting to make a few waves in the area and she's reached fame level 2, which is really adorable. So these two are best friends, supporting each other for the snowy sled dog business, being able to raise the foster pups together, running their business together, really trying to get this like snowboarding, extreme sled dog sort of how I guess that would be a business. It's kind of more just like the fame of it is a business because they're not leading other people on these sled dog teams or on like a big snowboarding event. They're just trying to kind of like draw a lot of attention and fame to how good they can be at it. So yeah, they're working together. And then this guy over here casting a shy glance Ashly's way is actually Kailano. And Kailano Milam is a sim submitted from one of our patrons, Jacqueline, who has actually been the one to fall for our wonderful Ashly, and vice versa. They've had one of the most exciting and fun, like not quite romances that has just blossomed into a pretty passionate kiss that Ashly gave Kailano all on her own. I wasn't even controlling her. So we're kind of seeing where that is going to go. But he is actually secretly a mermaid, by the way. And he loves his dogs and has a couple dogs that he's been raising as well. And he's got a huge crush on Ashly. So he came to kind of do some sightseeing and to kind of just work on adventuring and seeing what Mount Komorebi has. But since he met Ashly, he's really dragged his feet, and he's even found a job at a florist shop doing flower arranging. So he's trying to figure out like what he wants to do from here and how he might want to approach a romance with Ashly. So that's completely distracted him. But the three are really, really, really good friends. They are best friends. Like Ayaka and Kailano are just starting to like approach the point of being best friends. But they are very, very good friends, best friends, as you can see, with Ashly. And we have a whole bunch of other friends, as well as a rival that we can get into named James that we'll talk about later. And it's just been a very satisfying, character-driven, random event-driven, fun story that went for dozens of episodes. So, like I said, highly recommend checking those out. We have some foster puppies submitted by our wonderful patrons who we are raising, and when they grow up, we adopt them out. We have our two main dogs, and we have a kitten, Kanako, who actually belongs to Ayaka, who lives at home and watches over the Pikachu that Ayako has as well. So I'll introduce you guys to all those things. We'll get back to work on the busy business of trying to become a famous sled dog group. And let's enjoy a good bowl of ramen and just kind of see where things go. Today's going to be a relaxed day. We'll worry about focusing on actually working on all of the special events that we have. The events are big locked events that each of the Sims will have as like their current challenges and their conflicts that they need to accomplish. But I'll reintroduce those slowly over the next few episodes. For today, let's just watch the adorableness as we return to one of my favorite worlds, Mount Komorebi, and we return to some of my favorite Sims. Ayaka, where the heck are you going? She's like, I have to go see what the Simsy capsule thing says. Come on, Ayaka, you come over here, sit over here, and then let's go ahead and we'll start doing... Ayaka, can you draw? Yeah, Ayaka, totally spend your time drawing on the placemat. She's very childish, so she would actually love that. And meanwhile, let's go ahead. Bring out cake! Oh, that's adorable. Let's order for the table. And let's see if we can get some nice hot ramen. All right, what do we have? Seaweed ramen, yes! Okay, so will this be for... Oh, yeah, I can order it for different Sims. That's what I was hoping. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get some seaweed ramen for Kailano because he is indeed a mermaid. We'll get just a hearty normal bowl of ramen for these two. And then, oh, matcha tea cake and dango. Okay, I think we'll get some dango for these two and a tea. Well, we'll get dango for Kailano and we'll get some cake for these two. There we go. Oh no! Wait, that changed their food. Oh, dang it. All right. I was hoping they could have both the dessert and the meal, but that's not the case. So we'll go with ramen. And then I think we can choose something for them to drink. Let's do Vita water for the merman. That makes sense. And then, ooh, definitely lychee soda. That sounds like something Ayaka would like. And then we'll do some chilled sage green tea for our girl Ashley. All right. Oh, it's so much fun to see the little group together again and to see all of the Sims that our patrons have submitted wandering around as some of the people of town. And this is the cutest ramen shop. I just found it on the gallery. Like, what the heck? It just exudes some of the awesomeness that I would hope downtown Komorebi would be able to have. I love it. All right. But today is actually Wellness Reflection Day, where we just kind of needed to do a check-in with our Sims to see how they were working on their events. So far, things are going pretty well. Oh, Yaka, look at how cute your drawing is. Yay, and now they're going to go ahead and work on making the order. I don't often come to the restaurant, so this is kind of cute. Let me see. So wait for order to be delivered. Chat with Ashley. Make a resolution. Appreciate an object. I don't think we can get up from the table to do those things just yet. Here, and headline effects on. So I can see who's who as all of these strangers wander around. What? Ayaka, how did you get the painting skill? I guess she's learning painting. Oh, from her drawing. Look at that. It looks like she's drawing directly on the table. That is freaking hilarious. All right, Ashley, where are you going? No, do not go browse the vending machine. Sit back down here and wait for your food, young lady. Really have to work on like keeping them in place, but I guess that means I can have them browse around a little bit and maybe like complete some of the aspirations that they have for the day. Like here, I'll go ahead and appreciate these condiments to say that Kai is just like getting some things for the table, and that can get him satisfied for appreciating an object. Ayaka, stay here. I'll have Ayaka do the same thing. Attempt to swipe. Ayaka, do not do that. Kailano, what are you doing? Oh, mermen have like the weirdest behavior sometimes. All right, we'll have them sit down after they quote unquote pick up the condiments to appreciate those objects. Oh, and I'll have Kailano go ahead and make a resolution while I'm thinking about it. Let's see. So make a resolution. Get significant other. I think that that's the resolution we're going to have him make because he's really feeling a little bit flirty about Ashley lately. So I wanted to maybe think about that a little more carefully, but I think that's what he's going to be thinking of. All right, and while we wait for the food, I kind of feel like this group might do a little bit of singing. Kailano's resolution is to find a significant other to love. Get out to the venue and start talking up some single Sims. Well, Kailano, hang in there, buddy. I think we have some good news going for you. Oh, this guy must be like a designer or something. That's really cool. Alright, meanwhile, coloring complete! You've done your best. This is truly a work of art. Oh my gosh. Oh, look! We actually can have the little drawing from the placemat? Okay, that's hilarious. Let's go ahead and put that in our inventory. I've actually never used those before. Oh, hey! And I think we're being recognized by a fan. Okay, that's kind of cool. And we want to sing some karaoke from being inspired. I guess everybody is getting, like, really excited. Alright, let's check on the food. Ayaka, stay. Stay. Oh, look at him! I love just watching like the food get all mixed up. I think we're finally getting our meal. Yes! Maybe! Oh! I think it's happening. I think it's happening, friends. Ayaka, stay. Alright, and... Look how cute! Oh, I love it when restaurants actually work the way they're supposed to. This is actually really adorable. I love sending these three out just for a friend's like ramen lunch to remember them by. Like, oh, it's been so long since I've seen them. All right. Ayaka, are you still learning some sort of skill? I wonder what they're talking about. And I'm glad that they're having a good time. But basically, since we already have a perfect relationship, Ashley's 1000% content because she's like here with her best friends. She really knows them. But I think that Ayaka noticed there was kind of a quick passionate kiss going on between these two earlier. So we're gonna go ahead and have Ayaka start quizzing this guy to try to get to know him a little bit better. Because it's like, this is her best friend, and she really wants to make sure that, you know, she's picked a good guy. So let's see. Maybe, how about we complain about the work that her parents want her to do. Oh, especially while Ashley like snuck off to the bathroom. That's perfect timing. Because now Ayaka can go ahead and like grill this guy to see like what he's all about. Maybe we'll get to know him. Like, so how about we have a cup of coffee sometime? Well, like, just how close are you to my dear friend? Do you drive a nice car? Like, I think Ayaka's going to start kind of grilling him. Let's see. We'll complain about work to complain about, like, the work her parents want her to do again. And then, let's see. Enthuse about cats? Enthuse about new show to see maybe if he has some good... Maybe he has some, like, good things to say about show. Oh! Like, their relationship is actually going up a lot. What the heck? Oh, look at that! She actually likes him. Also, somebody just spilled food all over the place. Sucks to be whoever was expecting that ramen. Oh my gosh, there's just, like, food everywhere now. Alright, no, where are you going? Keep listening to Kailano. Oh, maybe she was off to go see if she could find Ashley since she's, like, approved of this guy so far. Alright, here, you eat this ramen. Sit down and eat this ramen, silly. And then, meanwhile, it looks like Ashley is, like, checking her phone in the bathroom. That is so funny. She's feeling focused from, like, the juice that she drank. Let's see. And a little chilled out. Chilled out from consuming something cold. Oh, okay. She's still hungry. Alright, let's send her in to finish her food. And then I wonder if I think there's a karaoke bar. There is karaoke. Oh, look at that kitty cats. That's so cute. There is karaoke upstairs. These three have sung in like karaoke competitions together before, but we'll send them upstairs in just a minute to do that some more. Because it looks like these two are getting along really well. Same wavelength! Alright, so I think that Ayaka really approves of Kailano. Seems to be pretty good for her friend. Yeah, now she feels like she's made a new friend, so that's fantastic. Alright, everybody is growing closer. That's really fantastic. And I think that Kailano seems to be content that he's been able to make some friends too. Alright, let's see. Let's let the ladies finish eating real quick. We'll just kind of keep an eye on what they're talking about to see what happens. Nobody's cleaning this up, which is silly. Ayaka has taken her first steps on her culinary journey through the city. Eating food from the city unlocks the ability to cook it. We just learned a new recipe for ramen. Yay! Also, Ashley. Okay, Ashley just finished. Yay! She just finished her ramen meal too. Now we can make a ramen at home. Yes, that's fantastic. Alright, complain about Wellness Reflection Day. Alright, these guys all seem to be having a good time, and somebody is inspired. They're all inspired, actually, from, like, hanging out together, I guess. They have a good vibe with one another. So, let's actually send the whole crew. Oh, wait, I guess we need to pay. Alright. We'll say Kailano wants to pay her. I'll roll the dice and see. Alright, yep. Kailano actually is the one who's going to offer to pay for the meal. So let's let him do that. There we go! And now let's go upstairs to sing some karaoke! Oh, did he just squeak out his mermaid squeak in excitement? He did! Oh, Kai, I've missed you so much. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to be back here with these guys. And then we can go ahead and wrap up. Let's go here together with a little bit of karaoke. Talk about dreams with someone. Oh, that's kind of romantic of you, Ashly. Oh, it's the NAP inspector coming in to have a drink of this cute little adorable cafe that's above the ramen shop. So cute. I love this place so much. Then we can go ahead. Maybe we'll have Ashly and Kailano do some singing. I'll have Ashly go first because she really loves. We'll have her sing solo. We'll do Fun Tonight. And then how is her singing skill actually? Has it gone up at all? It's a 9! What the heck? Alright. And then I'm gonna have these two kind of have a moment to themselves to be able to maybe talk about their dreams together, since that's apparently what she's in the mood for. Oh wait, never mind. Now she's like feeling focused from the juice fizzing knowledge that he gave her. Well, locked door for... And then meanwhile, the nap instructor's complaining that there's not enough gardens in the area. That's kind of hilarious. Alright, what's going on now? I guess we're watching the karaoke. And Kailano, buy a thermostat. Well, we're out having a good time. Meet a dog. First, what the heck, Kailano? His thoughts are just going to like having his first woohoo with Ashly now. Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, that escalated quickly. Ashly, where are your thoughts? Read something. Ask Kailano to be boyfriend. What the heck? Okay, you know what? I always wait until they ask about it. So let's actually, and while their mutual friend is like singing her heart out back there, let's come over here and then we're just gonna, there's no other romantic socials. There's just like, ask to be boyfriend. Ask if single. I think that's like the closest thing we have. Oh my gosh. All right. So let's go ahead and we're going to ask if single. And just kind of see if we can have this happen whilst we let Ashly sing her heart out in the corner. All right. Do you want to come over here? Ask him if he's single, if that's the case. Oh. I think we wrapped up over here. And it looks like Ayaka might be headed off to the bedroom or the bathroom real quick. Just in time for these two to maybe... Let's see. Exchange numbers, make a move, whisper sweet nothings. There's nothing about... Okay, I'm gonna unlock... Because I want the tension. I'm going to unlock the ask Kailano to be boyfriend thing. But I will kind of say... Well, she asked him if he was single. Nothing about asking a date. Nothing about, how about we do just, like, exchange numbers again, just to kind of, like, maybe exchange some more social media profiles they've not done yet. Darn, this is so cute. If she had any other, like, wants up, I would totally do it. And he has, like, woohoo. But considering the fact, like, there's no other, like, it's not mutual on her part, we're just gonna kind of leave it there. Alright. Are these two coming over? Okay, she's coming over to sing. What? Iggy! When did Iggy come home? Alright, Iggy has showed up, possibly to see what's going on. It's 1 in the morning now? Alright, probably time for... Use a bold pickup line on someone. Well, Ayaka wouldn't make a move on her, like, best friend's, like, boyfriend, so she wouldn't do that. But let's actually scan the area. Is there anybody that Ayaka might want to use a bold pickup line on? Anybody just, like, dwindling, meandering outside that might look anything like Ayaka's taste? Not that I think. Anybody in the kitchen, maybe? Nope. Absolutely not. Alright, Ayaka, maybe she's getting a little jealous of her friends being able to go ahead and have, like, this romance that's starting up. Iggy, how are you still here? You should go home, my dear. Actions. Can I send you home? Iggy, I really want to send you home. Let's see. No, I don't want to call you over. Alright. Here, we're going to go ahead and we're actually going to break this up and we're going to finish off the night with a duet between these two. So that they can have a grand time now that the dog has come home to fetch them. returning to their Snowy Sled Dog saga. Time to sing some season 2. Alright guys, oh my gosh. I think this is gonna be really freaking precious, and I'm really excited to return to another season to see where we end up with this group. But thank you guys for your patience while I reintroduce myself to the characters and figure out where we want to go ahead and take things from here. Dang it, he's really good at that. Oh my gosh. But they're so freaking adorable. And I look forward to sharing more of their unfolding adventures with you guys. So if you guys could, do please leave a like for these 2 boost buckets. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.